everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hey, Solomon. Welcome. Hey, Sago. Welcome, Sago. Welcome. All right, guys. Let's go over the markets. Um, Markets was slow today. We did not have a lot of price action. Um, the Dow was down only by 10 points. Nasdaq 16 points. S&P 5 points. So down to flat. All right. So we'll probably spend about half an hour. So we'll have a short evening this evening. Just isn't a lot of information to go through. As you guys know, we're not trading any stocks. All right. So we're still have short signals. So just stay away from shorts. The Dow. Like I said, not a lot of price action today. All right, so still holding, Dow still holding its short signal. Okay. Same thing for the S&P right here. Same thing for the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is finding some support, near-term support. All right here. All right, but that doesn't mean much right now. All right. The Russell is also finding some support. Right. Right here, Russell is finding some support right here, but not enough support to hold right now. Right. If prices continue to hold, let's say next week, then we might take it a bit more seriously, but sellers can certainly continue to push price lower. All the sectors are down, right? Including energy, right? All the sectors are down, right? All the indexes are down, and the VIX is up. The VIX is at 18,949. All right, 1849 on the VIX. All right, let's take a look at US 30. All right, so US 30 right now, we did get a buy signal, all right, on the US 30, but we didn't send this out. All right, so just wait. We have a lot of consolidation right here, guys. All right, now this is on the 60-minute time frame on the US 30. All right, we can actually bring this up a bit here. And as far as near term, this is the consolidation here. All right. So very tight consolidation here. It's hard to trade this. All right. We're going back and forth. So just wait. All right. Just wait to see what price does. Right. If the price, I would say next week, nothing might happen tomorrow. Right. But you never know, right? But if it breaks resistance, right, you could take that trade, but just know, right, we're still going against that trend here, right? All of these buy signals have been failing, right? This buy signal failed, this buy signal failed, this buy signal failed. So there's a good chance that this buy signal here will also fail, all right? So just be careful with longs. Right, you could wait for a short. What would be nice is if the daily time frame here, right, could really break through, all right, and go lower, and that would provide a nice short signal over here, right, to go short. All right, so let's bring this in also. So we have a buy signal on the 60-minute, but we can't take that seriously. And the sell short signal closed. Okay. All right. And very similar type price action on the Nasdaq. We'll take a quick look here. All right. Yeah, very similar with the Nasdaq. Give a buy signal and that closed. All right, very wide range here on the Nasdaq. Right, very wide range. S&P is very similar. Okay. All right, but we'll focus on the S&P. I'm on the US 30. All right. As far as current positions, let's take a look at those. The dollar continued to pull back again today. So let's see how that affected the pairs. All right. All right. USD MXN. We talked about USD MXN last night. All right. That this area here, this pullback would have been a good area to get into. And buyers really came in nicely. All right. So great trade here going with USD MXN. That's probably the only one that's really holding well. All right. So USD MXN, nice trade going here. USD NOK. All right. Buy signal is here. It's holding support right here. All right. Keep an eye on it. Dollar ZAR. Buy signal is here. It's holding big move higher here, and that's holding dollar ZAR. Dollars CZK, I'm sorry, dollar Swiss right here. Buy signal was here, broke support, red candle, sell signal, close this trade. So dollar Swiss, we should be out of dollar Swiss. USD CZK, right? Buy signal here. All right, red candle, close that trade. All right. All right. USD DKK, same thing. Buy signal here, broke support, red candle, close that trade. A little disappointed with the dollar pairs. All right. Very disappointed, as a matter of fact. USD HKD, buy signals here. All right. Broke support here, sell signal. So close that trade. USD SGD, right? Buy signal was here. Red candle, broke support, sell signal, close that trade there. All right. USD, CNH, same thing, right? Support here, red candle, close the trade there. All right. USD CNH. All right. So not very good trading with the dollar pairs in Monster Scalper. I think Forex Dominator is doing a much better job. Let's take a quick look at the dollar index. Now, the dollar index is holding, but these pullbacks are really causing the trades to close. I mean, the dollar index is holding fine here, right? This is the pullback here. This is not a big pullback, but really not holding well with Monster Scalper with a lot of the pairs. Okay, so but so far the dollar index, I mean, there's not a concern with it, right? Still holding. If we get a white candle, all right, then we'll pay closer attention to it. But so far it's holding. All right, it's holding. Let's take a look at the short positions. All right, short positions. All right, in Monster Scalper. All right, so pound dollar, close this trade. All right, so as these dollar pairs are coming down, the inverse, pound dollar, Aussie dollar, euro dollar, we'll probably need to close those. All right, so sell short signal was here, green candle, close that pound dollar trade. So Solomon, you're on here. If you got into this, make sure you get out of it. It could go higher. Now it has a nice downward trend, but we need to close that trade. All right, pound dollar, close the trade. Aussie dollar. All right, Aussie dollar. Hey Leon, hey, welcome Leon, welcome. Aussie dollar. All right, Sell short signal is here. All right. White candles here. All right. If anyone is in it, you got, you want to, I mean, it could come back down, but again, the dollar pairs have been all over the place right now. So just be careful here. All right. We're going to remove it. All right. Because we have, you see here, yellow support and resistance, white candles, and we are trading near the top here of resistance. So, buyers could come in and all of a sudden, right, this gets out of control there. If it was trading near support, we could leave it. All right. So Aussie dollar, close that trade. All right. Pound HKD, same thing here. Green candles here, close the short. All right. Euro dollar, that one closed the short. Sell short signal here. Green candles, that's euro dollar. Close that short. Aussie Swiss. Aussie Swiss, that's still holding. All right. The yen pairs. All right. Swiss yen. All right. Swiss yen. White candles there. All right. Higher lows here, consolidating. We're gonna leave this for now. All right. We could still get selling in the equity markets. All right. So, and the yen pairs will follow that. So we'll leave that for now. Keep an eye on it though. Brings in a green candle, get out, and Sism will probably close that trade there. So Swiss yen, ZAR yen doing well, broke down today, right? Broke this support line here, all right? Big selling candles here, all right? Consolidating right now, all right? It's getting past, it's actually right at support here. So if anyone is in it, let's see here. All right. If anyone is in it, you might just want to take profits or take most of the profits off the table there. Okay. So it's at support. I mean, you might get a few more pips, all right, but it's pretty low there. All right. And then resistance is right here. So but your real support is about right about here. Right about here. Okay. All right, so ZAR yen, CAD yen still looks good. Sell short signal is here. That's holding, looking to break support right here. All right, pound yen. All right, pound yen. White candles here, right? Sell short signal is here. Right, the yen pairs are holding. So, right, hopefully we get some, red candles, sellers to come back in, push that price lower, test support down here. And then euro, that's ZAR yen, euro yen, all right. Sell short signal here, all red candles, all right. There's a good chance. Where is it trading at right now? Right about here. So there's a good chance that could come down lower, all right. So so the yen pair is not a major concern, but with the markets right now, just trade lightly and be nimble. All right. Don't wait for a sell, an exit signal by your system. All right. With some of these, you might just want to get on a white candle, guys. All right. All right. I'm not trusting this market at all. All right. Forex. Dominator. All right, long positions. All right, HKD, JPY, that's still holding here, looking to break resistance here. We get a white candle, we'll close it. Buy signal is right here. All right, we need to break through that resistance to move higher. HKD, JPY. SGD, JPY, that's holding right here. You see some of these yen pairs All right, still moving higher, but guess what? This can come down. All right, so green candle is nothing to do, but we'll close these on a white candle. All right. Dollar CAD, expect the Forex dominator to hold those dollar pairs a bit longer. Okay, so dollar CAD, that's holding. USD CNH, all right, that's holding right here. Right, we get a red candle or even a big white candle here. Buy signal was here, it's right here, so keep an eye on it. USD CZK, that's moving up nicely, right, following that trend line. USD DKK, same thing. Buy signal is here, following that trend line. So again, Forex Dominator doing a much better job than Monster Scalper holding these dollar pairs. All right. USD HUF, all right, buy signal here. And remember, Forex Dominator is on a daily time frame. All right. USD MXN, all right, buy signal was here, but we got in right here, moving higher. All right. USDN, okay. All right. Holding right here. Purpose support and resistance. Just keep an eye on that. All right. But it's above, it came above resistance today, guys. So it had a nice push above resistance. All right. So we need to hold above resistance and then follow that trend line right here. Move higher. Right. USD PLN. That was USDN. Okay. USD PLN. All right. Buy signal is here. Holding. We're getting closer to resistance here. Price is right here. We just need to continue to move higher. All right. All green candles, but purple support and resistance came in. So lower highs, lower lows, but not very low. All right. So if you guys look here, that's the low right here. All right. That's the low. So it's not a big deal. All right. Not a big deal. But we always have to pay attention to that. All right, USD SGD, USD SGD. All right, buy signal is here and it's holding. We just needed to buyers to come back in and continue to move higher. Dollar ZAR broke out today, right here, broke out today and holding. And just remember, with the dollar index, right? Yes, we've had a pullback 2 days, right? So we had a pullback yesterday, pullback today, all right? A bit of retracement. These two candles right here, all right? So, but trend line is still intact, and we've certainly broken out of this consolidation. We don't have any real resistance, and I would say the real resistance will come in about at the top here. All right, at the top here, we do have some resistance here, but your major resistance will be right here. So we have room, still have room for the dollar to move higher. Okay, and the selling, doesn't look like the selling has stopped. Right, the selling, the equity markets just look like it's taking a break. Right, it's taking a break. That selling, right, that selling could resume. All right. No, we don't follow fundamentals. We know that's built into the price. So nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. If you look at the Dow here, all right, it's still selling the Dow. All right. The only one that might have a bit of short-term support is the NASDAQ right here. So, and the VIX is moving higher. So they can certainly come in again and push price lower, and the dollar can keep moving higher. All right, so I know it's disappointing, right, when these trades close, all right, like they've done in Monster Scalper. So just trade lightly, guys. It's not a great market right now. All right, we are getting volatility, but when the markets are moving down, we have a lot of panic. All right, so the price action isn't as smooth. It's all over the place. All right. I like to show traders this. Look here on the Russell here. Look at that move. Look at that selling in the Russell here. That's a lot of fear. Whenever we see selling, right, that's not traders where they're setting up nice short positions, right? They're just panicking. They're just getting out of positions, all right? Unlike the long side where it's more, it's planned, right? Here it's just panic, all right? So totally different environment, totally different environment. All right, so just keep that in mind. All right. All right, short positions in Forex Dominator. Let's take a look at the shorts. And this is the ZAR long. All right. All right. Short positions in Forex Dominator. Euro short. Euro SEK. Sell short signal is here, right? Retracing a bit here. All right, but all red candles. And for the last couple of days, it's been coming back down. All right, so nothing to do there. Those euro pairs are tricky though. All right. Euro CAD sell short signal was here. I think we got it right about here. Right, white candles. All right, you could wait to see if sellers could come back down. All right, but we have support here. We have really good support here. So if anyone is in this, we'll leave it for now, but you might want to get out. If you don't see sellers come back down, right, you could see, right, a big green candle like this, right? And guess what? All of a sudden, this trade here is in a negative, all right? And then it's system is forced to close it kind of like here, right? I don't like this here, all right? I don't like this, right? We were hoping that this would come back down, but there's a good chance. This is really good support, and it's not that support anymore, all right? That price gets above that moving average here, green candle, all of a sudden buyers will come in, and then it could go right back to resistance up here. All right, so resistance is right here, right? Good support here, good resistance here. There's a good chance, right? And these euro pairs have not been consistent. Okay, we'll go ahead and close this. I don't want to leave this on here. So euro CAD, let's close this here. Euro SGD, that one is looking better here. All right, sell short signal is here. All right, looking nice in the markdown phase here. This one here, much better. All right, much better price action there. Euro New Zealand. All right, sell short signal is here. This is holding. We just needed to come down lower here. Breakthrough support redistribution phase right here. All right, much better price action here. That's Euro New Zealand. Pound Aussie. Sell short signal is here, holding support right now, red candles. And for the last 3 days, or for the last 2 days, it's been coming down. All right, so if you guys can look here, right? So, right, it's coming down. Hopefully, test support, breakthrough support there. That's pound Aussie. And then pound New Zealand, sell short signal is here. That's moving down nicely here. And sellers are definitely in control. All right. Support, we have near-term support. Let's see here. I would say probably about, but right here. So we've got some ways to go. Would be great if we get down here. We got really good support right here. All right. So, but we have some near-term support right here. But boy, it would be great if we could make it all the way back down here. All right. That's pound New Zealand. Pound New Zealand. Okay. Like I said, we'll go about 30 minutes. So that's about we don't have that much to go through. I want to take a look at the short we had in Monster Futures. All right, so that soybean short is still holding there. Monster Futures. And the long, we closed that crude oil trade. Here it is right here. All right, so that crude oil, all right, that closed. All right, that closed. Now we're starting to get crude oil shorts. All right, in Monster Futures. I think it's too soon though. Let's take a quick look here. All right. Look at treasuries, guys. Treasuries just really taking a beating. All right. 10-year, 2-year, all of them just really taking a beating short. All right. 30-year short, just really collapsing. Crude oil is starting to show up. So we're starting to get some sell short signals. Let's see if we can. Early sell short signals. We'll wait for next week. Let's see here. They're early. Okay, this one here. All right. Remind me next week. So we need these here, this one and this one. So we need sell short signals on these. The weekly time frame still has green candle. All right. So, but by next week, hopefully this will be ready with a sell short signal and at a minimum white candle there. All right. So crude oil. That long, look at the crude oil. Look at that, guys. See how quickly it moves from long to short? All right. All right. Lots of crude oil here. Look at this crude oil, crude oil, crude oil, crude oil. So crude oil is at, where did crude oil? Is that 82? I think it got up, crude oil got up to 90, 94 a barrel, almost $100 a barrel. All right, so now it's at 82. Look at that crude oil, crude oil. All right, so we could see. All right, okay, we'll keep an eye on it next week for a short. All right, so we're done. Our US, nothing stocks, nothing in stocks, guys. Just remember that, right? We can't do anything with energy. That energy trade is done. All right. Where the sectors right here. So that energy trade is done. This is gold. I'm going to open this up here so you guys can see. This is the sector. If you're not sure about stocks, right? We've been talking about this. We've been getting out of stocks for months now, all right? Trimming those positions. So be thankful we've been doing this because look what's going on here. This is gold. I'm just going to go through these. Silver sector, right? This is biotech, just completely collapsing. All right. Home builders, materials, look at that. What's that? Communication services, energy, right? So crude oil, look at that. Look at that sector, right? See, we were buying in here and sell signal, look at that collapse. You see how that's a lot of fear, a lot of panic. They're just selling it. right? Notice how it took 4 days for that price to get here, from here to here, all right? Took about from August to October, all right? And that's how long it took the price to get from 82 to 93, all right? From July right here, mid-July, early July to basically October, all right, late September, October. And it took really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, all right, to get from 92 to 84. So you can't trade this. That's just pure panic, right? So you got to just get out, let it drop, all right? I wouldn't even call this a markdown phase. This is not a markdown phase. This is just pure panic there. All right. So financials, same thing. Look at that selling here, guys. Look at that. That's why we just have to get out of the way. It's not tradable. Okay. Even shorting it, very difficult to short. All right. Same thing here. Financials. This is financials. All right, look at that selling in here. All right. Technology. What's that? Consumer staples. Look at that. Look at the sell in here. See here. All right. Real estate. Utilities. Look at utilities. Look at the selling in here. All right. So that selling is not done. So we can see the dollar. It's hard to tell, but we'll see the dollar move back higher. That it's hard to. A lot has to happen for utilities or any of these sectors that are selling off like this, right? You guys know this when we follow the 4 market phases. A lot has to happen, right? We don't even have support and resistance there. So, right, don't let these movements, these intraday movements, like we talked about, like the US 30, right? Be careful going long, right? The trade is short, right? So just be right. Once you take your short trade, stay away. I spoke to Saga earlier, and Saga is new, and he was like, yeah, things were consolidating, right here. So here was the short. It's consolidating right now. Just wait, stay out. It's okay to stay out and wait for the next trade setup. Okay. All right. This could go much lower. So trying to trade this long, right? You notice we didn't call this buy signal here. All right. We'll just wait. Right? This will probably fail, like I showed you guys earlier. That buy signal will probably fail. So why take it, right? Just wait. All right? Just wait for the shorts. All right? So same thing with these sectors here. I'm going to show you guys, and then I promise I'll be done. Stock Boss. Leon is on here. Leon knows, right? We generally get a lot of stocks from Stock Boss when things are moving, and look right now, right? 9 stocks in Stock Boss, guys. 9. Bullmaster, 8. All right. When we usually have, right, at least 80, 100, right, 200, and then Monster Shorts. These are the shorts. I've been showing you guys this so that you know what's going on. Monster Shorts. Oh, that's not bad. 270 though. 270, right? Early in the week we had 1,000. All right. So, all right. So just be patient. Okay. Forex, not bad volatility, right? We just need more conviction, right? With the moves. All right. So right here, oh, it did. Okay. All right. So it moved up quite a bit. All right. So we've got 30 pairs above 20. All right. So we went from 51 pairs, right? That were yellow, 51 pairs, right? So in the last day, right, day and a half, right here, we've had more consolidation. All right. So just be careful, guys. Just be careful. All right. All right. All right. Any questions for me? Any questions? All right. I know this is a tricky market. It's been tricky. All right. The dollar pairs, see where it went from blue to now it's mixed again. All right. And this happened quickly here. Okay. So trade lightly, guys. Just trade lightly. All right. Trade lightly. All right. Trade lightly. All right. I will see you guys. I'm going to be traveling. All right. So I'll send you guys some messages when we'll have classes again. All right. So I think that's it. Hold on one second. I think that's, oh, dollar index here. So the dollar index trade. All right. Don't give up on the dollar index and the dollar pairs. I just have to say that the dollar pairs are holding, all right, in Forex Dominator. Okay, so we don't have a class, an evening class tomorrow. But if you guys see buy signals in some of the dollar pairs on the 240, all right, just pay attention to those. Okay, the dollar. This is on the weekly time frame. I'm glad I remember this. So on the dollar index on the weekly time frame, as the equity markets move higher, the dollar will move. As the equity markets move lower, the dollar will move higher. Okay, all right. So that is still your best trade. Okay, so don't give up on it. Look what the dollar is doing here, guys. It's on the weekly time frame, and it's steady going up. All right, steady going up. Every candle that has closed for the week, it's been making higher lows here, and it's still holding. Here's the buy signal here. All right, so we won't go through these until next week again. So no, we'll send those signals out on the dollar, right? On the dollar. I know it's been choppy. It's been very, very choppy in Monster Scalper, trading much better in Forex Dominator, but don't give up on that trade. That could be a really, really good trade. All right. So if you're forced to get out, just wait. Gives you another buy signal. Get in, but get in slowly, right? If it holds, start breaking new levels, right? Accumulation levels, then you can add slowly. Okay. But there's a good chance. I mean, look at that move, right? It looks like it wants to go all the way back up. All right. All right. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon. All right. Take care. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.